we're going to be taking a look at how you can create great content on social media using AI and some of the other AI tools that we have to offer. So it should be a fun one. Some great content that we've been and found, and I'm going to give you some insights into why it's really good and why it's worked well, and perhaps hopefully share some top tips with you on how you can create amazing content, do your best work faster using our AI tools. So I've still got people pouring in. Hello, everybody. The chat function is live. I've started off with a good morning, everyone. Do feel free to use the chat. If you're watching on catch up, you will see a blue chat button on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, and you are able to ask questions in there, and we'll make sure they're all answered for you. So don't worry, if you're watching on catch up, you can still ask questions as you go through. So I think we've pretty much got a full room. So I'm going to get started. So my name's Sarah Bassett. I'm head of growth at Maybe. And we're going to have a look at whether some great content, creating some content. Are you ready for Valentine's Day? Or are you even planning further ahead? Let's go and take a look at a few ideas that other people have inspired and have been posting. And let's go and see what content is already out there. And then perhaps how you can use those tools and tips and tricks to create great content for yourselves in the coming week. And obviously next week we'll be looking at other content that you can create. But for now, this is all about this week. So let's go and take a look. Okay, so we've had a good old scurry around and we've found some amazing content. Actually, today is Send a Card to a Friend Day. I just think that's lovely. We don't actually send cards very often anymore. I noticed at Christmas particularly, it wasn't exactly a flurry. People tend to give donations, but actually, how lovely is it when just somebody pops you a really nice card or a note through the post, or even just brings it to you. Just such a nice way of just giving that extra bit of effort. So I thought we'd have a look at a couple of ideas that other people have come up with, and why it's good content and why it's working for them. So we've got this first one here. So you've got Steadfast Design, and they've just created this lovely image. It's really simple. It's a blank sheet of paper. And Wednesday is Fern National Day. It's Send a Card to a Friend Day. Sending cards seems to be a dying art in this age of instant electronic communication. But there's something lovely in receiving physical cards and notes, exactly as I've just said. So I just thought this was really nice post because it sort of shows you that you can write whatever you want. But again, it's, they're trying to sell personalized stationery. It's made it very relevant to their business, which is very clever. And actually, so many businesses, we forget actually just how powerful engaging in national hashtag days can be, because it brings you as a business into a different conversation, makes it relevant to what other people are talking about, and gets your content seen, creates awareness, because actually that's what we want. We want to improve engagement. We want other people who are interested in what we do to find us, for us to be discoverable, because, we're all flicking through our feeds on our phones. 82% of consumers are spending over an hour a day scrolling social media. And a lot of them are following these types of conversations. So it's well worth investing your time to create some great content. So I really like that. I thought it was a lovely one. This one's particularly charming. And actually, I'm actually going to click into the link and we're going to have a look at it, because I just really like this. So this is Pigment Cards. It's going to go into their feed. I just thought, look, it's a really simple little video, pretty card, They've got the brand of the people that have created the card. So they've tagged them in, which is really nice. Assume they're a client of theirs because these guys make the cards. And look, how lucky am I to have you as a friend with a heart? So nice. Popping the card back into the envelope. Just really nice. And again, the envelope that's branded. Really good use of hashtags. Lovely friend, friendship, just because, greetings card, and so on. And they've, just a card, send a card. So it's really going to get seen in so many different conversations. These hashtags are amazing signposts for people to stop scrolling and, if they're interested in this kind of content. So I just thought it was a really nice example of just something really simple to do. Then we're going to have a look at Pancake Day. I love Pancake Day. It's such good fun. In fact, I live in a market town in Warwickshire, and all of the schools come out and they have pancake races on the high street. And it's just lovely. It's a big sort of traditional thing that we do here, and I always like it. And then, of course, I mean, even though my children are teenagers, they love coming home for a pancake. But there'll be lots and lots of content around Pancake Day, because there always is. People are flipping their pancakes and stuck to the ceiling, and But as a business, how can you engage in that content? I thought this one was lovely. Pistachio in London, and again, I'm going to go into their feed and let's have a look at it. So this is a really nice behind the scenes video. So she's ordered pistachio crepe. She's showing it being made, and it's really soft and sumptuous. I just really like the feel of the video, and she's tucking in, and she's got that big smile on her face. So Italian Pancake Day. So, they've taken a twist on the traditional English and turned it into something that's relevant to their business. They've got their twist. So Foodie London, London Food Blogger, Pistachio in London, London Blog. So we know they're in London, Italian food in London. And actually putting hashtags in that are relevant to your place is really powerful because, again, it's a scroll stopper. If I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to Hammersmith, for example, and I want to see what's going on, I will be scrolling for Hammersmith, and that will stop my scrolling when I see it because, it's relevant to me. So hashtags can be really, really powerful. But again, these national days, these events and calendar events that happen, engaging in that content is really useful. Now, you might feel that a lot of these days aren't relevant to you. I'm going to be showing you a very clever AI tool that we have in Maybe very shortly, where actually you'd be surprised how easy it is to make a lot more of these national days relevant to your business. So let's go back to the slide deck, and we're going to have a look at 3 more examples. So there's another pancake. This is BBC Good Food, and I really like it. It's great. It's a recipe. Again, let's go in. Let's go and have a look at it. So we've got the pancakes going into the pan. They've teamed up with a skills expert, and they've tagged him in. It's always very good to tag people in. It might be a supplier, it might be a customer, it might be, tag people in if you can, because your content then turns up on their feeds and they share it and so on and so forth. So it really increases your reach and your brand reputation, particularly if you're tagging people in that are in your location, that are complementary businesses to you, for example. So it might be, excuse me, a little cough. It might be that you're a gastropub and you want to attract ladies at lunch. Well, go and engage in the feeds of relevant business. It might be a really nice clothes shop down the road, or a hairdresser's, or anything else that's complementary to you. Use your local hashtags, but mention other businesses, celebrate some of the things that they're doing, because then their customers will see your content. And that's what you want to do. You want to create that whole essence of place and for people to come and engage in your content, but also to see your place as a whole, because actually the more people, the more footfall we can bring in, the better for everybody and the better for the whole economy. But look at that. I just love that. It's the recipe, showing making it, gets the right consistency. Lovely little whisk, little bit of salt into the jug and into the pan. Really is that simple. I just thought that was a really good piece of content. And look at that, nearly, over 1,500 likes in a day. I know they've got a big audience, but, if you could do something similar, make your product relevant, or even share it. It doesn't matter what business you are. You could be a builder. It doesn't matter. Make pancakes, on a stove outside your van. There's so many creative ways in which you can create content around all these national days. Well, look what's coming up. Valentine's Day. Well, yes, we all love a bit of Valentine's Day. This I just thought was brilliant because this is a perfect example of showcasing the gift that you never knew you needed. This is a beautiful post by Le Creuset, and I just think there's just a little bit of wink to it, and it's just charming, and it's very beautifully girly and pink. Let's go and have a look. They've got a beautiful setting. They've got this lovely girl and the Le Creuset box, and this is her gift. It's a heart-shaped Le Creuset pot. I can't wait to cook with her. And look, oh, this is just heavenly. Just wow. Yes, I need this immediately. Not quite sure how I'd react if my husband bought me a heart-shaped pot, but isn't that beautifully curated? And what a clever thing. Brilliant way to really kind of build up that, I don't know, romance, if you like. It's a very romantic setting. I didn't know I needed a pink heart-shaped Le Creuset. I've been wanting one for so long. I saw this one and it was just absolutely perfect, just in time for Valentine's Day. I can't wait to cook with her. So isn't that brilliant? They've even put the captions of how people might react, and people's opinions on it. So I thought it was really good. Really nice use of Instagram to really create some great content. And then another one, and I just think this is really very clever. This is from Tate Gallery, and just the image in itself is just utterly beautiful. And they've done a series of images about people loving art together. Looking at art together is a love language. Express your love this Valentine's Day with a Tate gift membership. Now, I think that's really quite romantic, a lovely gift. But, they're a gallery. They've really thought outside the box on this one, on how they can leverage, 23,000 likes, how they can leverage their business and what they want people to do to a national event. And I just think it's wonderful. There's all the links in the bio. Your loved one will enjoy a unlimited free exhibition entry, access to our beautiful members' rooms, and quiet, dedicated members' hours, quiet mornings. So they're looking at a romance, but also perhaps the gift for somebody that finds perhaps very busy times a bit overwhelming and overstimulating. So they're making it accessible and inclusive. And I just think it's wonderful. Lots of people being tagged in. So they're tagging in the people in the photos. Fantastic. Really nice, because what they will do, they'll go on to share. And there's just some really nice responses. People are tagging other people in so that they see it. Just date at Tate, very clever. So it's generated some really nice content, and I just thought it was really quite impactful. And again, thinking about how can I make my business relevant to a national day. there's so many different ideas, and I'm going to show you a little tool in just a second that will make that even easier for you. So I'll leave you on the love note on looking at some relevant content. Let's go and have a look at what's coming up. Before I do that, who are we to have an opinion on social media or content that's being created? Well, actually, maybe is a social media and digital communications platform, and we are we're working with UK government, High Street Task Force. We work with big organisations, loads of different local authorities, membership organisations, PLCs, all the way down to SMEs and sole traders. And in fact, we've helped over 25,000 businesses connect with their customers digitally over the last 12 months. And we have a whole suite of tools, all supported by 24/7 support and training to help you use digital to reach more customers, because at the end of the day, that's what we're all wanting to achieve. So let's go and have a look at one of the tools that is particularly relevant to what we've just been talking about. So we've been talking about hashtag days. Well, within the Maybe platform, which is full of a suite of amazing tools that help you use digital to connect with your customers, everything from social media to email marketing to blogs to a customer relationship management, or database, if you like. There's reporting, you can do ads, you can do all sorts of different amazing things. There's a help center, there's an academy. But this particular piece that I wanted to show you is the social media calendar. And you'll see that it's brought me to some of the February content. Oh, I'm going to actually go live into it. This is a screenshot, so we've looked at Shrove Tuesday, but I'm actually going to go live into it. So I'm just going to share my screen. There you go. So it's brought me, funnily enough, to today, Send a Card to a Friend Day. And we were talking about that earlier on. Now, I'm in the account for 7View Home Improvements. So they specialise in doors and windows and all sorts of other home improvements. Would this hashtag be relevant to them? Well, let's have a look, because using AI, and crikey, AI is, popping up everywhere right now. You can actually use this platform to create your personalized content. So let's see what it can come up with that's relevant to Sending Card to a Friend Day. So you literally click the button and it will create a nice post for us. It's just thinking about it. Usually just takes a few seconds. There you go. Send a Card to a Friend Day. Happy Send a Card to a Friend Day. Let's spread some love and warmth to our friends today. What better way to show you care than with a heartfelt card? And if you're looking for a cozy and welcoming space to write those cards, 7View Home Improvements have got you covered. So it's made it relevant to them. So when you come into an account, and don't worry if you haven't got one already, because you can have a free trial, and I'll give you the link at the end of the webinar. But, that's just generated you some fabulous content that's going to get you seen in a massive conversation. And it could potentially bring you leads. I just thought that was really nice. Let's see what else is coming up. So we've got National Pizza Day, Toothache Day, who knew? Welsh Language Music Day, Lunar New Year, International Day of Women and Girls in Science, World Day of the Sick, Student Volunteering Week, free to marry in the US, Get a Different Name Day. Well, I can't resist having a little look at that one. Let's see what it comes up with. So you've got every single day here ready for you. And when you've created the content, happy Get a Different Name Day from 7View Home Improvements. Ready for a change. Today is the perfect time to embrace a fresh start with a brand new name. Just like how our home improvement services transform your living space A new name can bring a renewed sense of energy and excitement into your life. Let's celebrate individuality and the freedom to choose with a name that truly reflects who you are. There you go. If you're looking to change the name of your home, that's clever. With quality and expertise, our team at Seven View Home Improvements is here to help. So when you log in and connect, it will know who you are. So you might be, and I know there's a lady from who's got the most beautiful chocolate shop. She makes the most amazing chocolates on the call. She would log in and it would make it relevant to her business. We talked about her and chocolates and making that relevant. So it's all personalized to you, and it's so quick and easy to make really nice, engaging content. And it saves so much time. And a blank piece of paper when you're thinking, good Lord, what am I going to post today? This gives you everything you need to do your best work faster. And you can literally copy and schedule it into your social planner. So let's create one for Valentines, given that's our key date this year. And I'll go and show you how you can then create that as a post. Love is in the air. Show your home some love by upgrading your windows and doors with our expert services. Let's make your home snug as a hug with our quality renovations. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to go copy and schedule. What it's going to do is open up a post in the platform. Sometimes be a little bit slow when on screen sharing. There is another way around it if it doesn't want to load this way. Yeah, let's go to the shortcut. It's just when I'm screen sharing, it doesn't really like it. It won't happen to you. You'll just come in straight into the new post. This is a social planner within the Maybe platform. So not only can you create good content, but you can actually post it all from the same place. So we'll just post to Instagram, for example, because we've been talking about that a lot today. And Instagram isn't the only platform that we obviously we've showcased it. We've got Facebook, we've got TikTok, we've got LinkedIn. There are so many, and it's all about thinking about where am I going to put my best effort. And actually, as far as hashtag days are concerned, it tends to be Instagram where hashtags have the most impact. So I would say engaging in those particular days, Instagram's probably the place to be. Just simply because that's how Instagram works with the signposting. So I'm literally just going to go paste. There you go. It's literally taken that content for me and put it straight in here. Now, I might want to create some slightly different content. I can use the AI to improve the writing, to fix spelling and grammar. I can actually make it a little bit longer. Let's see what the AI comes up with. You can even use the AI in here to create content from a starting point. So hop on in to your account and I'll show you which button to press to have a go, but it's well worth coming and having a play with. So there you go. It's made it longer. Social love and attention by treating to a brand new look. Let's help transform your humble abode into a cozy haven that's warm and embracing as a tight hug. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to go replace text. It's done that for me. This is the preview of what my post is going to look like. Now, I might then want an image to go with it. So I'm going to come to the image button. Now I can upload that you've got your own library within Maybe. So you can upload all your own images and use those, but you might not have an image. So how do we go and find one? Do we have to go rummage on the internet for one? Then you've got kind of permissions and should I share it or can I use it or all of this? We're going to actually use AI to create an image. So we're going to have a house with heart-shaped windows. Make it a pretty house. There you go. And I'm going to have 3 different ideas. And I'm going to go for, let's go for a photo. Let's see what it generates. This takes a few seconds now. This will create you images in seconds. You don't have to go trawling to find an image that's relevant. Oh, look at that. There's a little cottage. I love that. That's really quite dreamlike. It's cozy, it's heart-shaped. Let's say it's pretty red. Hang on, pretty house with red heart-shaped windows. Big house. Let's try that. Let's try a watercolor, because you've got lots of different styles that you can use. So AI, we've shown you how AI can help you create good, relevant content very quickly. I love that. That's amazing. We've shown you how you can use AI to improve or lengthen your content. And now we've shown you how you can use AI to create an image. So you think that post has actually taken, I mean, I've been rattling on, but it's only taken me, what, 30 seconds to create a nice piece of content? I choose the image that I like this one, press continue, it's dropped it straight into the post for me. I can now add a follow-up comment. Some people put more hashtags in here. Some people would be, you know, how would you like us to improve your home? Or you could put a link to an inquiries page, whatever you want to do. You don't have to use it at all, but it's quite a nice thing to do, good call to action. And then you can either save it for later, you can post it now, you can schedule it for later, send it to somebody else for approval. So perhaps, you know, if you're just one part of a team that's creating content and it all needs to be signed off, you can do that from here too. And then you can schedule it to go out several times over a period of time. So you might want it to go out every day between now and Valentine's Day. It's really up to you. So there's just a little sneak peek of the tools that you've got that will make your life super simple as far as creating content. I've got another really nice feature to show you as well in just a moment. So we've been into looking at how you can use the social media calendar to create simple and easy content that's relevant to you, all personalized to you, very simply and easily. We're now going to have a look at what else AI can do for you and your business. Now, we've created, and it's unique to maybe, an amazing tool that you can use to help you do your best work faster. So it's not just about creating social media. Social media is a great place to start, but actually, you know, you might want a blog to support that social media campaign, or you might want to do some social media advertising, or you might need some strategic marketing help, or you want to understand what your brand story looks like, or how you can improve your brand story. You might want to think about, you know, there are a whole load of tools in here. We're going to go and have a play in a second around sustainability and ethics. So, you know, these are things that are really important to the consumer. You've also even got a very snazzy tool about asking an expert, because AI gives you expert support at your fingertips. I mean, you've got the opportunity to have Steve Jobs, for example, mark your work. Or you could have, you know, Steve Bartlett mark your work, or an expert in any field. You could say, you know, acting as, yeah, an architect, or acting is, you know, a high-level architect, or a solicitor, or a whatever. Write me some great content, or give me some feedback on some content that I've written. So let's go in and actually have a look and see how that works. So we're going to go back into maybe, and we're going to come out of marketing, and we're going to come down the left-hand panel here to personalized AI. Now, again, we're still in the home improvement account, so you can see that it's relevant to their business. And when you come into your account, or if you haven't got one already, don't worry, I'll give you a link so that you can start a free trial at the end of the webinar. Not too long to go, but I want to show you this because this is just mind-blowingly brilliant, even though we say so ourselves. We're very proud of this, and it's helping, you know, our 25,000 users create amazing content and really get their head around a whole, you know, email marketing strategy or a ads campaign or the, you know, whatever it might be. So let's go and have a little explore. So we've got improve our brand. There's a whole load of what we call prompts. So I don't know if any of you ChatGPT, for example, but one of the things that you do when you actually asking ChatGPT or an AI to do something for you is called writing a prompt, because you have to give it clear instructions as to what you're looking for. But what we've done for you is write those big detailed prompts, but actually just put them behind a very simple heading for you. So I might want to look at brand storytelling. Might want my narrative enhanced. So let's see what it's got to say for 7View. There you go. Brand narrative, make it more compelling and relatable to your audience. We can focus on the following tips. So storytelling, share stories about real customers. This could include before and after anecdotes, customer testimonials, transformation your services bring to people's lives. So it's all personalized to them, personal touch. Highlight the human side of your business by showcasing the team. Educational content, provide valuable content that educates your audience about home improvement, energy efficiency and maintenance. This could include tips and how-to guides. There's so much here. And what's lovely about this is that you can actually then continue the conversation. So I might say, please, you don't have to say please because it's AI, but I can't help myself. Please create 3 Instagram posts that showcase top tips for home energy efficiency. Oh, I thought I was going to do that without actually having to do my spelling. I thought it was on master typing mode. There you go. So you've taken an idea and then you can actually continue the conversation. And there you go. Post 1, maximize your home's energy efficiency, seal leaks, upgrade insulation. Ready to transform your home? Contact us. It's a nice call to action at the end. Really lovely. And then what about a supporting blog to go on your website? Please write a 200-word blog to support these posts. Let's see what it comes up with. And look, it's all personalized to you. This is just, look, there you go. Maximize your home's energy efficiency with 7View home improvements. And it's literally created this beautiful 200-word blog that can go on the website, that can support the post. So you're almost creating a campaign. Let's go and have a look at some of the other prompts that they've got. So we've got writing great content. So it might be email marketing, email campaign ideas. You know, I'm thinking, right, I really need, I've got all my customers in a database, and actually, I really need to be engaging with them, or I've got a whole database of potential new customers, and I ought to be writing to them. There you go. Wonderful. Elevate your home comfort with 7View. Dear customer's name, 7View Home Improvements, we understand the importance of creating a warm and comfortable home environment. That's why we're dedicated to offering top quality solutions. As we approach Chinese New Year, who knew? It's the perfect time to bring a fresh perspective to your home, and so on. So it's written you this amazing piece of content. And if you go for a free trial of Business Plus, you actually have email content creation and automation in the marketing suite. So you could actually take this, create your campaign, and send it out. So no need for other tools like MailChimp, for example. It's all built into Maybe. Super clever. We'll just start with one more, finish with one more idea from in here. Just encourage you to come in and have a really good play with some of this, because it's all here to help you do your best work faster. And it's so clever. It's just so interesting. What about handling negative feedback? Because actually there are disruptors in every business. There's always somebody that's got something negative to say. So I'm just going to see what it says. Managing negative feedback online is crucial for upholding the brand's integrity. Here are some of the best practices for responding to and managing negative feedback. Stay calm and professional. Acknowledge the issue. Offer a solution. Take it offline. Learn and improve. So let's say that 7View have had some negative feedback. So please write a response to this customer complaint. 7View left us with leaky windows and front door has been delayed in installation. See what it comes up with. I've just made that up on the spot. Here you go. We're truly sorry to hear about your experience with the leaky windows and the delayed front door installation. Our team at 7View is committed to ensuring the highest standards of quality and customer satisfaction. Take your feedback seriously and would like to address these issues promptly. Please contact us directly so we can work to resolve these matters as soon as possible. The perfect response. We've got local authorities actually that use the platform, and that one of the biggest questions they get asked is, why am I paying my council tax? Yeah, why is my council tax gone up? And it just writes the most eloquent responses. So if you do have anything negative, use AI to help you construct, your response, because actually it's always really important to respond to any negative feedback. So there you have your personalized AI. Please do come in and have a play with it, because I promise you it will transform your content creation, and really will also give you plenty of inspiration. No more writer's block, if you like. So AI really is not scary as it sounds. We've made it super simple and super accessible for you to use. So we'll go back to our deck. Here we go. Here's one. I said about asking for Steve Jobs, acting as Steve Jobs, renowned for his emphasis on innovation design, review our social media strategy, provide insights on how we can make our design and messaging more impactful, unique and aligned with cutting edge trends. There you go. Absolutely. We can start by reflecting on the type of content that resonates most. And this is looking at posts from Maybe. This is giving us strategic advice as if Steve Jobs was looking at our strategy. And that is also in your personalized AI menu, one at the bottom. Come in and have a play. We use chat, all the time when we're writing emails or we're writing blogs. We're always asking AI to review our content. We would perhaps say, please review our content as an SEO expert. Because actually, when you're writing blogs, it's important that the right keywords are there. Or please review our email marketing content as a leader in home improvement brands. Anything you can think of. But it really does help, and it's amazing what a difference it makes. The other beauty of this is that the content it creates, it doesn't matter which member of your team are using this. It gives you the same tone of voice. It understands your brand. So you can then, excuse me, I'm a wretched cold. I think there's lots of people with them at the moment, aren't they? But I'm all right, really. But it doesn't matter if it's the office junior or the CEO. There will be that consistent brand voice throughout your entire business. Because actually we all have our own personal ways of writing content. Even when we're aligning to brand, and having that consistency throughout is really very powerful. Maybe AI support. Now, this is really probably our unique selling point, if you like. Customer service, training, help is at the core of what we do. You do not need to be stuck with anything. You can ask us anything from how do I set up a business account on Instagram, or how do I create a reel, or how do I post on LinkedIn, or what is a funnel? How do I improve my website? In fact, while we're here, let's just go and use the button. It's down here. It'll always be on the right-hand side. And let's have a look at let's ask it a question. What is a workflow and how do I create one? Let's see. Workflow marketing speak for a series of communications that are triggered when people, your audience do a thing. So it might be clicking on a website, it might be opening an email, it might be all sorts of different things. There you go. A workflow is a series of actions performed when a specific event occurs. It helps streamline business processes, saves you time. Okay, let's have a look at the article. There is an article on everything you could possibly think of, along with how-tos and a video. And the videos are no more than 3 to 5 minutes long. So you can go and find that one little tiny thing that you want to learn more about and access it really easily. Now, sometimes you're in a situation where actually you want to talk to somebody. So we have live daily support with Maybe Experts, and you can literally come into your blue chat and you can come in and book. And there are different themes to each of those drop-ins, and you can come and bring your problems or ideas, or you might have a campaign that you want somebody to just look over, to give their opinion, anything you like. You might have a technical problem. It might be booking in for next week's webinar, where we explore AI and look at next week's content that we could be creating. There's also lots of support for social media advertising, getting started. Mr. Meta loves coins in the slot. So if you really want to improve your reach, or you want people to come to your store, or you want to get people to your website, or you want to sell things from your Shopify store, if you have one, for example, AI-powered ads that feature within the platform are amazing. And again, you can create an entire ads campaign within 5 minutes. It would normally take hours to craft something. And this is what's so amazing about AI and how it can really help you, whether you're an SME, a sole trader, PLC, a local authority, whoever you are, it doesn't matter. All of these tools are here to help you. So help is always there at the touch of a button. 24/7 our help, and it's AI powered. But equally, if you don't get the response that you want, you can drop in to an expert, or you can actually just send a message saying, please, can I book a call in to speak to Sarah, for example, and it will then stop the AI, ping into my inbox, for example, and I would then continue that conversation. So the team's always available to you as well. Don't be afraid to ask us anything, because that's what's unique about us. We are here to help you. So make use of it. You won't be upsetting anybody if you're asking 100 questions a day. We're just here to help you. Use AI, use marketing to really help you grow your business. So that's the support. Now, we trade 25,000 businesses. We would really like to help you and give you access to all of our tools and training. You'll see here we've got some amazing testimonials, but look at the different types of businesses. You know, we've got solicitors, we've got plumbing and heating. Go and have a look on our Trustpilot. You'll see that 99% of the reviews are about our support. You know, help. Maybe thank you for the Maybe team for helping me set up my account. You know, there's so many apps and this and that we go to, and you're stuck with a chatbot that doesn't actually help you. We are always here to help, and that's what makes us as fabulous, frankly, as we are. So thank you very much for having me. I hope you found it interesting. There's a couple of questions, I think, in the Q&A. Yes. Okay. Jane, yes. What's the difference between Social Plus and Business Plus? Oh, okay. Right. Well, Social Plus will give you all the tools that you need for social media. So you'd get your personalized AI, your social calendar, social media planning. You still get your CRM and various other tools as well. But the Business Plus has all the workflows and the automations and funnels and lots more sort of automated practices within it. So it depends really where you are on your digital journey as to which one would work for you. But you've got a 14-day free trial, so pick and choose. You can always, if you start the trial on a business and you decide actually it's not for you, you'd rather have just the social tools, that's absolutely fine. Just simply go to maybetech.com/free, and that will help you start your free trial. Oh, another question. That's a really good one. So how is it personalized to me? Have I got to train? Oh, have I got to train the AI to be me? No. It happens almost by magic. You simply select your social handles, and the AI will just go off and read your content and learn about you. That's how it becomes personalized. The more you use it, the more it'll understand who you are as well. It's really very clever. So no, there's no training involved. You haven't got to do big setup to make it work. It will work as soon as you log in. And do please go and have a good old play with it. So another question, do these webinars run every week? Yes, they do. So every Wednesday morning, 11 o'clock, it'll either be myself or Hannah, who's our social media guru expert, probably give you way better advice than I am. Possibly Polly. There's various different team members come in and out, but we're always sharing the most relevant, latest content. So we start off by looking at what events are coming up this week, what does good look like on social media, and then how can we use AI to help you do your best work faster. So I hope that's helped. Oh, Adam, yes. Right, hang on a minute. Just reading his question. Okay, so how can I measure the impact of my digital marketing activity? That's a very, very good question. There are a suite of reporting tools within the platform and a whole load of AI insights around what's working for you. You can look at some of that in your personalized AI, and you can ask personalized AI for insights, but you have reporting. You have, if you're running Google Ads or Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads or YouTube or any one of those that you want to, you'll be able to see all your metrics. So on your return, really measure your return on your investment. What's my return, ROAS as it's called, return on your ad spend. So yes, there are all the measurement tools you need within the platform to help you understand. A few more questions, which are probably, I will come back to you offline. I'm just conscious of time, and we're probably just a little bit over. So thank you all so much for staying with me. I really do hope you found it insightful, and do come back again next week to find more. But in the meantime, go and make the most of your free trial. It's www.maybetech.com/free. Again, thank you very much, and see you next time. If it's not me, I'm sure I'll see you again in the future.